What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another classic WoW Season of Discovery video for you. Now this one is a little bit more personal and going over a story, at least, actually two stories, and I've been banned in Season of Discovery. Technically, I've been chat banned. I can still play the game, but I can't talk to almost anyone, and I want to tell you why. So I've been chat banned. There's two stories here. Number one, we've been chat banned, and number two, we had a forced guild name change. So let's go through the guild name first, because that one is kind of just funny, and then we have the chat ban afterwards, which I'll go more in depth on. Number one, the guild. We had a guild at the start, which was called something else than our current guild. We are currently Gnome Land Security. Before this, we had a guild name called Onyxia Gives Epic Head. Now that one's just funny, and also a fact, Onyxia does give tier 2 head. I think it was reported because somebody felt scammed, because Onyxia is not in the game in phase 1, so technically Onyxia doesn't give epic head yet. There's not even an Onyxia in the game, so maybe someone took the guild name too literal and thought there was an epic head to get, like the tier 2 heads, the tier 2 helmets, right? And they're not in the game until phase 4, so I think phase 1 was too early to have that name. If it was in phase 4, it would be more like fair, because at that point, it's technically true. At that point, Onyxia does in fact give epic head. She gives epic head to every class. That's pretty good, tier 2 as well. Now, that's just funny, but we had a guild name change, a forced one, which actually logged me out of the game, and I thought I was being banned at that point, but we just had to change the guild name, and we came up with Gnome Land Security, and that's the one we have right now. That's the whole guild name situation. Number two, I've been chat banned, which means I can't talk to anyone. So if anyone whispers me in the game, I can't even whisper you back. I can't talk to people that either have me on their friend list or I have them on my friend list, my Battle.net friends, and my guild mates. Which means if you're not in my guild and don't have my battle tag, I simply can't whisper you. Even if you whisper me first, which is really, really weird. Like, if you whisper me first, I feel like I should have the point, I should have the availability to whisper you back. Now, why have I been chat banned, and what does this entail? Because the chat ban to me seems a little bit excessive, and it's a little bit long. But what happened was that I was doing Shadowfang Keep, and after Shadowfang Keep, like when I'm doing dungeons, I have a macro that says in both world chat and looking for group chat to LFM or LFG. So I had a macro telling LFM Shadowfang Keep. And after the dungeon, like I put the macro on a kind of weird button, very close to my target button. After the dungeon, I was doing a quest in Wetlands, at which you have to target a Murloc. It's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's a Murloc outside of Wetlands, which you want to target, and at this point, that Murloc was very contested, and I was trying to get the tag, of course, as you do when it's contested, so I was spamming a certain button, and I thought I was spamming my target button, but I was in fact spamming the LFM Shadowfang Keep button. It took me a solid 10 seconds to notice this, at which point I think I sent over 100 messages in both world chat and looking for group chat to LFM Shadowfang Keep, and I was mass reported by pretty much everyone, which is kind of fair, because I was spamming the entire chat. It was over a span of 10 seconds, 100 messages probably, maybe more as well. Like I was clicking, I was trying to target this Murloc when he was spawning so I could get the tag, get my quest done, and hand it in. At this point I was also kind of sleep deprived, so I didn't really notice anything. I was just clicking my button, trying to get the Murloc, and then after 5 minutes I was logged out, I logged in, and I had a warning on my account. I tried to whisper people, and it told me I cannot whisper anyone. They had temporarily removed my chat options, so I can't whisper anyone, I can't even invite anyone. So for me, I can't invite people to dungeons, for example, I can't pug raids. The only people I can chat with and invite are people on my battle tag friend list and people in my guild. All because I spammed looking for more Shadowfang Keep. This is the same chat ban you get if you say a racial slur. If you actually harass someone in the game, you get the same thing, and a friend of mine also, well, someone I know bought gold and got this. It was a 7-day ban as well. Yes, it's a 7-day ban, a full week-long ban for looking for more Shadowfang Keep, which was spammed, so it's kind of fair, but I feel like 7 days is very excessive when nothing bad was said. No harassment, no slurs, no racial slurs, no anything, nothing at all bad. LFM Shadowfang Keep. That's all the macro said. It was spammed, but it was only LFM Shadowfang Keep, and I can't invite people to a party, I can't pug dungeons, I can't pug raids, I can't whisper them either, right? So they can invite me, but I can't whisper them. So I've been leveling a hunter recently, and to get invited into groups for like regular mob kills or named mob kills or even dungeons, what I do is I go up to them and I jump. I go up to a person, I jump on you, and in that case, like if you see me jumping on you, please invite me. That's like where we are right now. The chat ban goes out on Friday, so we are just sitting this one out. I've tried to appeal the ban as well, so you have the option to appeal the chat ban, and I did. I appealed. And after 5 minutes it was denied, which to me kind of signals it was automated, so it was an automated ban and an automated deny on my appeal, because I refuse to believe that 5 minutes after my appeal, they both looked at my appeal, which was a lengthy wall of text by the way about everything going on, and then they checked my chat logs, and then they denied the appeal. I refuse to believe that took 5 minutes. Now the reason why I'm making this video is kind of just to talk about this and rant a little bit, and also to let you guys know that if you whisper me in the game or invite me or something, I can't really talk to you until Friday. It's also to point out that getting a 7-day chat ban when you didn't say any racial slurs, you just happened to misclick a macro, which I did specify when I appealed the ban by the way, that it was a literal mistake. I did not intend to fill up the chat. There was no gold buying, gold selling or anything like that. Like if you advertise gold selling or gold buying, that's once again the same ban you would get, a chat ban for 7 days, or if you say a racial slur, like think of the worst thing you can say to someone and you would get roughly the same ban, like a 7-day chat ban, so you can't talk at all for 7 days, and you can't invite people, which I think there should be a difference between racial slurs and intentionally harassing someone, or a literal spamming of a macro, which was then mass reported and automated ban. So a 7-day automated ban for that seems a little bit excessive to me, but once again, it was my mistake, so I'm just sitting this one out. I have tried reaching out and doing what I can, but if they feel like it's fair, then there's nothing I can really do. The only thing I can do is ask you guys if you think it's fair to get 7 days ban to misclick a macro. Once again, I did absolutely spam the chat during those 10-15 seconds, but it was a mistake of me clicking a macro. I do think that's pretty obvious if someone is saying LFM. A couple of people sent me that in whispers as well. Like, dude, I think you pressed the wrong macro. And when I read those whispers, I was like, damn it, yeah. You're right. So I simply pressed the wrong macro for 15 seconds, spammed the chat, and now I'm chat banned. The chat ban will be lifted on Friday, at which point I'm going to be pugging both dungeons, raids, and absolutely everything. That being said, we are doing 3 7 out of 7 raids in our guild, so for raiding I'm absolutely set anyway. It's just a little bit annoying when I'm leveling alts, which I am doing a lot because I love leveling in this game, and I can't invite anyone that I see, and I can't whisper them to invite me either. All I can do is jump on their sprite and hope that they kind of understand that jumping means invite me, even though I have no idea how they would. At the end of the video, if you want to support me a little bit more and you want to make more gold in Seasonal Discovery, even though this is not a gold making video, I think it's a good time to advertise my gold making guide as well. I'll be working on some investment videos and you will get early access to those videos. So if you want to cash in on some investments before they're public knowledge, definitely consider checking this one out in the comments down below. Now that I'm chat banned, I will spend some of the time that I can't use to chat with you guys, I will spend some of that time doing some research on investments, and there's a bunch of investments you can do with the inflation in SOD as well. Like, there's a bunch of inflation now that you get a lot of gold from doing quests at level 25. There's so much gold in the economy, and you can make so much gold. Even in phase 2, you can, first of all, you can have 100 gold ready to go for phase 2 to get your mount, but you can also have 1,000 gold ready to go and get your epic mount the second you hit level 60. Not only that, but we have flasks, professions, BOEs, you name it. A bunch of best in slot items right now in phase 1 are actually BOEs or crafted items. Either way, that's the video for today. I wanted to talk about those two things because I think it's funny, and I wanted to let you guys know. I think it's just fair. So I've gotten the question on stream a couple of times of why I'm chat banned, and hopefully this video can kind of just like, well, explain everything. So now if somebody asks me, I can just send them to the video. If you enjoyed the video and me talking today, leave a like down below and let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments down below. Was I being dumb spamming the macro? Absolutely. Was a 7-day chat ban deserved? Well, you guys decide. I'm just sitting it out anyway and enjoying the game. So thank you for watching today. I really appreciate the support both on the videos and the streams. Like, SOD has been absolutely hype. I'm loving the game. I'm working on my 4th level 25. Like, I'm so addicted to this. I don't understand why. It's classic WoW, but there's a bunch of like extra stuff. Like they said on BlizzCon, it's classic WoW with sprinkles. Wait, did they even say that? I have no idea. Classic WoW plus so much more. I just think about it like there's a bunch of new things to do, and I love it so far. Either way, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.